didn't know what day it was. That's for sure. Gotta put the shades on. Because it's a little bright. It's a little bright out here. We're going to go for a walk a little bit early. Just a little bit. A little tad early today. Oh my God. Whenever they tear this stuff down, it's so freaking loud. It's so loud. Like I can't even think about it. But what's up, people? It's Yo Ang. Hope everybody is having a good day. I'm moving a little slow. I will tell you that. After yesterday's din, good morning. Are you back home, hon? Are you all back home, back to your island, living back that island life? Hi, Ronnie. Good morning. Good morning. Szabados, good to see you. Back home. Wah, wah, right? The sun, it's humid today, guys. I think it's like 80% humidity or something redonkulous like that. I don't know. Not a fan of it, but it's all right. It's fine. We get through it. It's fall. It's fall. It can't get that bad anymore. We're not going to see a 100-degree day, at least, I hope. I mean, it could happen. You know how that stuff can go. But I said, okay, let's take a walk around the neighborhood. Because as you know, you had to make your own breakfast this morning. Oh, did. Hi, Phyllis. Not to have to make I had peanuts. That's what I just had, a handful of peanuts. How ridiculous. I had a little tomato juice this morning. I don't know, I'm kind of back on the tomato. I haven't had tomato juice in forever. And then when we were on the cruise, they had that. And then Joe bought me a thing of V8, which will probably last me, I don't know, forever. Because I could only have an itty bitty glass. But it's delicious. It's delightful. It's wonderful. But yeah, we're just going to take a little walk. I crack up because, online, I get like a little, I don't even know. Like, how do you call it a newspaper? It's like a newsletter. It's like yeah. So I get an email like every morning or every other day or whenever the hell they put it out. I don't know. But I get it. Ours is called, like, every little neighborhood has their own newspaper. Excuse me. And I don't even think they have an actual paper version. I know the Village Voice, which is down in Greenwich, they have a paper version of it. Or they've had a paper version of it. Something like that. What? Oh, man. Could you imagine if they literally just filled these boxes with cake? Like pieces of cake. Good morning, Tanya. Happy hump day. Yeah. Joe thought it was Thursday. If anybody saw his morning weather, I kind of had to laugh at him because he's like, oh, it's Thursday, it's date night. I'm like, well, it could be date night, but it's not Thursday. That's for sure. Let's look at the round. Let's check around and see what we got going on. Stevie, you saw it? Yeah, I was laughing. I'm like, he doesn't even know. And I just posted it like, that's okay. We're going to let Joe go with it because everybody else will correct him, but I'll correct him too. I'm like, I'll just say, what day is it? It was kind of funny. He's pushing for the weekend. That's what it is. He is pushing for oh my God. I can't. The dude is literally picking up pistachio. We will walk by. I can't deal with that. That is too much for me. Oh my God. But it is too early for that bit of crazy. What the hell? There were like pistachios all over the ground. Now the kids are out of school because it's Rosh Hashanah. the Jewish New Year. They all celebrate yesterday and today, I think. At least that's what I was told. It's a 2-day holiday. How come they get 2 days? We don't get 2. I want 2 days. I want 2. I mean, everybody here in New York gets it. Because we have a large community, large Jewish community. Which is great, because damn, delis be good. Here, let's go this way. Because then we can take a little sit down. Oh, that sun. That sun be sunning. We're going to watch traffic for a moment. I feel like my shoe's not tight, but it is. It's enough. Let's sit down for a moment unless somebody decides to sit with us, and then we'll move. I wondered why they were out. Then I saw the holiday. Yeah. You know what's funny? I didn't even know. I mean, I knew, but one of the things I didn't know was one of their traditions is to like kick off the new year and stuff. And the way they celebrate is they take apples. Wait, just listen. They take apples. Hi, Manolo. That's a loud ass truck. They take apples and they dip them in honey. Well, I don't know, but I think caramel's pretty damn close. Yes, Taconic Boy, I'm back from the cruise. It was a short cruise. It was just a baby one. Good morning, Christopher. And I thought, oh my God, look at me celebrating Rosh Hashanah, and I didn't even know it. Because I figured, you know, caramel is close enough to the honey. Since I can't have honey, but you know, it's the apple with the sweet. I know, I was buying apples yesterday so I can make my apples and dip it in caramel. Yo, I did it because subliminally, so I don't know, is that like how you say the word? Subliminally? Subliminally? I don't know. That's like a tongue twisty word. But in my soul, in my conscience, in my I was thinking we need to celebrate Rosh Hashanah. So I did it in my way. So I thought that was hilarious. Subliminally. I can't. It's too much. It's too much of a tongue twister. This girl has not had enough coffee. I had 1 cup of coffee today. And it's not cranking. Good morning, Tammy. Hi, Kimberly Grace. Hope you're doing good today. Ronnie, morning coffee. I needed more coffee. I need more coffee in my morning. I think I might have to make it when I get home. It's a little, why is it so humid? Yo has been into the men's Chevette. I swear to God. Hi, Lori. Lori. Was it a fun stream? Awesome. I love it. I gotta talk to Penny about her damn cookies. Because I gotta talk to her. I gotta say, hey, Penny, I know you make a gluten-free one. Can you make it with no sugar? You're on your 3rd cup and still working? Holy moly. That's some crazy. That's craziness. So, you remember how last year I told you guys that I've been laying off coffee this week since I'm on break. No need for it anyway. There you go. Perfect, Christopher. You live for gluten? I do too. I love gluten. I love bread. I can't have it. I had a little bit here and there while we were on the cruise. Just a little bit here and there. But nothing ginormous to speak of. I'm gonna tell you, it was tasty. It was tasty, but I can't have it. It'll sidetrack me, and then we'll be off the rails and on our own, and just a damn mess. Oh, I can hear the subway below us. Hi, Hassan. Oh, you're gonna be leaving for the airport? For the airport around noon? Okay. Oh, Kimberly. Potato and rice? Damn, girl. I was a starch girl all the way. Bread? Yes. A croissant? Double yes. Rice? Oh, hell yes. Potatoes? Oh, God, give it to me in any form. I swear to God. No, I'd leave that by the wayside, folks. It's okay, though. I don't think of all the things I can't have, which would make me cry. What I do think about is all the wonderful things I can have. I try to look at it that way. All right, Moon Key is still holding out. Although, we still have no idea what their damn rating is. How is that possible? How is that possible? How do they not have their rating posted? Come on, people. Oh, look. Everybody getting their haircut done at 101 Barbershop. Life in the city. And next door, we have the dry cleaners, where they also do your hemming. And then we have the jewelry slash, well, it's not a pawn shop, but I think they buy. Yeah, they buy gold. It kind of is. It's like, this is what it is. And then we have your liquor store. This is how the neighborhood goes, guys. Suntory. This I don't understand. I don't understand why we have some weird cabinet store here. It's so bizarre. And it's big. Like, that's where you put it? Okay. Pho is still here. The only thing about this restaurant, you could have an emoji with a big A. Oh my God, I should have an emoji with just a big A. Broadway Bagel always has an A. They got the best damn bagels. Bagel shop's always on the corner, folks. So anyway, I was looking at our little newspaper online, the West Side Rag. And they always give us like what's coming, what's closed in the neighborhood, you know, openings, closings in the neighborhood. Swear to God. I told Josh this morning, I said, oh my goodness, up in our hood, we're getting a Wendy's. Like that's like big news. Then we have our copy shop so that, you know, none of us want to own printers because we all live in a damn shoebox. So we go to a copy shop for real. And of course, everybody knows this establishment, right? Everybody knows this one. You roasted butternut squash yesterday. Oh my God, it was incredible. Oh, that does sound good. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. Tax services. Guys, we're coming up on the backup tax day, October 15th. Get your shit done. Oh. Now they changed it to Silver Moon. They have a new sign. You had rallies last night. Oh my God, rallies. I haven't had that in years. Where the hell is there rallies? I can't believe you had that. So this is the Silver Moon Bakery Buttercup shop. This is where we had the sugar-free cookies and stuff. And it wasn't terrible. They're super dry. Hi there, Harry. So Silver Moon Bakery used to be on another corner. They moved and they teamed up with Buttercup. And they made that place. But now they got their sign. Because that used to be the Broadway restaurant, which was like a diner. But, you know, the one that set fire. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something. Ooh. Hardware store. Look at, we got our little elephant. Look at it. Isn't that cute? See? Even though if we have to water our plants, we want it to be cute. So you can have a little elephant that could, for $8, it'll pour water on your stuff. Look how cute that is. He's delivering stuff. Now, this is still in transition, not open yet. I don't know the opening date. But it's supposedly going to be a Greek restaurant. So we'll have to see when that opens. It just says coming soon. That could mean 5 months. It could mean tomorrow, or it could mean 5 months. You do a squash just for, I think, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. That's not, okay, I hate this place. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. And I just hate it because I hate the name. And it just looks like it's trying too hard. And it's like every Gen Zer. Not that I have anything against them, but you know what? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I guess I missed out on the thing. Yep, get your day going, Tammy. We all got to get our days moving along. For real. But the weather today is supposed to be about, I think, high of like around 78. Oh, she got Prince. She had Prince on her t-shirt. High around 78, but the humidity's high. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Lots of things are happening this week in and around New York. It's always like around the change of seasons that they just give you like a glut of things to do. I swear to God. So Thursday night, well, Thursday, they have a lot of things happening. Like, I'm not sure if the Formula One thing happens on Thursday. I think it does. There's also a hoedown in Bryant Park on Thursday. Good grief. Then they have the illumination thing downtown, Union Square. Timeout Market is opening a another market, but in Union Square. That's happening this week. I'm like, God dang, there's something happening down at Rockefeller Center. I'm like, holy moly, we can't do it all. It's getting soup. I know, soup season, right? Well, hello, Sakur. How are you? But yeah, it's always like the change of seasons, things just start rolling. And then there's always like, they have the Halloween decorations that are already up in some neighborhoods. Pistachios. Why am I seeing pistachios everywhere? Get your pistachios on. So you guys know, yesterday had an absolute meltdown about my gimbal, which is what keeps you guys stable while I walk. Because God knows I can't walk that stable. That's smooth. Thought I had to order a new one. I ordered a new one. And then what happened? It worked. Okay, we're out so early. Ben & Jerry's isn't even open. You can't understand anything Gen Z says. Yeah, 79th Street in Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge has a lot of them. Halloween house. People go bananas. They get the decorating bug. They're like, yeah, I want to decorate. They're like, yeah, I want to decorate. So now not only do we have McDonald's in a couple of places, we're going to have a Wendy's. Do you know how, I don't think everybody understands how rare a Wendy's restaurant is. Like, here in the city, what? Like, you don't get those. That would be like if they opened a White Castle in the city. We'd never see, we'd be like, what? Love the fall in New York. Antonia and I did the fall foliage tour. Oh, yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, there's so many, and they put them all over Instagram. We'll get there when we get there. Can't do it all in a day. That's for sure. Silver Moon. This is where Silver Moon was. Oh, we got to walk. So they left this one and went to the other one. Now they're in a brand new clean one. But like I said, we're just taking a little walk around the neighborhood. up a little earlier, out a little earlier because, oh, he's already going in the liquor store. He went to Broadway. It's not, is it 11 o'clock yet? Oh, damn, it couldn't be. Can't be. Because they didn't even have the ice cream shop open yet. Now, here's the thing. You can get Ben and Jerry's at any little store, okay? Every store carries Ben and Jerry's ice cream. So, you can also go to the Ben and Jerry's store, but I'm kind of like, you're paying more. It's not like you get a discount going to the store that carries it. I don't see anybody ever in this personal training place. Never. Hey, RJ. Never. Like, how do they make money? Or do they need to make money? Or do they not need to make money? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like if I'm out here today, I'm going to have to do iced coffee, not hot coffee. We'll have to get something iced. Brian Forrest, hello, welcome in. Oh, we got the walk sign. We can walk and walk. Keep it going. All the students are back for school. All the college students are back. We're in the full damn swing of it. I gotta tell you guys this story. Joe's currently, we are in, you guys know I complain about tolls, the Easy Pass, all that, because you guys, we get hit with tolls so bad. Like, it's ridiculous how bad we get hit with them. But for whatever reason, Jersey and the Garden State Parkway are not reading our transmitter. And so I don't understand what their problem is suddenly, but apparently they're not reading the transmitter. And if they can't read the transmitter, even though it's out there, like, how are we supposed to know? We're driving along at 65 miles an hour. Okay? We're not gonna, it's not like you're going through a gate, guys. So, all of a sudden, we get in the mail all of these things. And these all came in during the time that we were on the cruise. So from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mail, they must have been popping into the mailbox, right? Because, that's when we were gone, because it was empty when I left. In fact, I think I checked Thursday. I don't know. But anyway, so, long story broke, they're trying to send us these things saying that we didn't use the pass, we were trying to get, I'm like, even if we didn't, you have our plate number, you know our Easy Pass. Why are you trying to charge us for not only the toll, but then on every single one they said they can't read? This is what they say. They're going to slap a $50 fine. A $50 fine. Guys, there are 5 damn envelopes in the mail. And you know when they were? They were from over a month ago. They were back in like mid-August, early August. How in the F is that even, like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I said, you will fight every single one, Joe. I don't care. I was like, get the frick out. You're going to slap $50 fines on these tolls. Some might have been, who knows? Maybe they were $2. I don't know what the toll was. But so, like, say your toll is $2.50, $5. They say they didn't read it. And clearly, they know what it goes to. So this is what you do. So Joe said on the phone forever. It was like a good 45 minutes to an hour. He has to respond to each one individually by mail. He bought one half of the I Love New York shop yesterday and got to play Traffic Frogger. Oh my God, Ronnie. Oh, hell, I'm not. They tried to guys, I can't even tell you the number they tried to say. Like when we called in, because we were checking it. When we came back, we were like, okay, we got to pay those off because we didn't know which one was what. We were out of town, things like that. So we took care of them. Then they tried to say, when you listen to like the automatic message, guys, the automatic message tried to say, I honestly can't even say it. They tried to say, and we pay a lot in tolls. You guys know that. Like we put a lot of money on the card. Like we probably pay $400, $300 to $400 every month just for tolls. They tried to say with all the fines and everything, and we owed $900. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, what crack pipe did they hit? And it's because that must mean that there's a ton either coming in. I haven't seen any yesterday. There wasn't any, I checked yesterday when I came home. Nothing in there. So, and this is what I've always said. That's why I told Joe, you got to take this off our checking account and put it on a credit card. Because I don't trust these fuckers. Swear to God. I don't trust them. That's the thing. If it was connected to a checking account for anybody, they would have just taken that money. And then you would have had to fight them back for months to get a credit. But now, like some people, they live on I was like, dude, where are you coming? I thought he was going to come up over the fucking curb. I really did. I really thought this dude was going to come up over the curb. But I was blown away. Joe was in a fervor. He was in a fervor. Yeah, they probably owe us. I get so pissed off. at them. It's so damn ridiculous. Yeah, put it on Carnival Cruise credit card with both your names, right? Hi, Bonnie Presley, but I just sat there going, you're going to charge me because you say you didn't read it. We had it on the dash. Because your equipment's faulty somehow, either the transponder. And Joe's like, well, it's this parkway. I go, they all use Easy Pass. They all pay to use that service. They've all signed up to use that service. There is no other service you can use to get through it. And just because I live in New York and mine is from New York to Easy Pass does not mean anything different. So because you guys have a faulty problem, you're going to try to say you didn't get it and then tell us that you're going to ding us with $50 each time. I'm like, F you. That's oh my God. It is enough to make you just, I don't know. The crazy scooter lady is coming through. I know, Treaton. You loved your scooter. That was amazing. So yeah, so Joe's got to deal with that. Yeah, they're dates of travel. And Joe goes back and forth. But here's the thing, and this is what I always complained about with any of these things. The Easy Pass, the port, all of those people crossing the bridges, using the tollways and stuff. They are so delayed in actually billing for your transit, for your use. Like I could go and drive it today. Those charges may not show up for another 7 days. 5, and it's not even it's not even a standard amount of time. It's not even say, okay, well you guys drove through it today, in 2 days it'll show up. And that's just how it takes. It's always 48 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. It could be that. It's not. Sometimes it'll show up the next day. Sometimes it'll take 5 days for it to hit. Why? I don't know, because somebody went on vacation over at New Jersey Transit Authority and decided that, I don't know, they weren't in, they couldn't hit the button, they couldn't charge everybody. So, and then it doesn't all come through as singular, it comes through as a lump sum, and then you have to like delineate all of it. It's fucked up. We use toll roads in Canada, but we never got a bill from the rental company for it. It's bizarre. I got so pissed at it. I got so pissed at it when we had it connected to our checking account because I could never reconcile it properly. Because it was always so delayed and it was always random amounts. And you know what I mean? I told Joe, if you're taking this all the time and you want to do it, then you handle it, because I can't. Because I can't deal with it. It's too much of a headache. And now he understands my dilemma that I had. Because you're at their fucking whim. You really are. That's my little rant. Yes, the Din-Dins had a great time. I think everybody on the cruise had a great time. It was a very fun cruise. We had a great group of people. I was already looking at, because I've gotten October, like the fall time right around now, is the season of when the casinos and places start going, come in, pick up your cruise certificate. For real. So now I currently have 4 certificates to pick up. I think it's 4. I think it's 4 certificates. Yes, everybody did have a great time, NYC gal. Yeah, I think I have 4, because I know I have one from Wind Creek. Resorts has 2 for me, and then the Borgata has another one. All on damn different dates. Hi, Kaz Cat. So we're going to grab those. We're going to see what they're for. I guarantee you none of them are for a balcony, which is going to make me cry. But I know, you guys, Treat 99, they bought new luggage already. See, this is the thing. When they were using luggage they had, because they had luggage. But it's the luggage. You know what, Ronnie? See, I was kind of wondering about that. I'm like, we could do that. I know I always want to cruise from New York because it's my home port. But I don't know. We're going to see what comes up. We'll see what happens. Because I would love to do an Alaskan one, but on that one I would really want a, what do you call it? I would really love to have a balcony, possibly. Maybe a window at least. But we'll have to see. Plus my sister lives in Alaska. What cruise lines? Okay, these are the cruise. I know Alaska is amazing. Like I said, the word majestic was made for Alaska. That's why we have the word majestic, I think. Not really, but you know, that's what I think. The luggage they had 2 wheels, not 4. I'm going to tell you, the 4 wheels is much better. The 2-wheel ones, that's like trying to wrangle 10 cats. It's not good. But the cruise lines that I know that we have coming, one of them I don't know what it is. But for Wind Creek, I have to go pick that one up. That is a Virgin cruise. It's a Virgin cruise, and I'm like, hello. So I definitely want to see what that offer is for. The next one that we have from resorts, they have 2 cruise certificates there. One is for Royal Caribbean, and the other one is for Celebrity. Yes, well, I mean, they have lots of cruises. They have a lot of cruises coming up from out of New York. Now, Kimberly, there's actually one. This is one that I was really intrigued by, Kimberly. We haven't chosen anything yet, by the way, guys. I think it was Virgin. I think it was Virgin. But you cruise to all these ports like Aruba, just all of the great ports. Like, I think it was a lot of, it was like US Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, things like that. I think it went to Bermuda, and then it went to some of the, it went to like 5 different places. And then it's, the end thing is Puerto Rico, San Juan. So I'm like, oh, that would be wonderful. We do that one, and then we spend a couple days in San Juan. And then I checked flights home from San Juan, because it's only one way, and they were like $120 each. That's a possibility. I said that to Joe. I said, what do you think about that one? And he went, ooh. I read a woman is considered missing off a cruise, but she doesn't want to be found. Okay. You get your luggage from Ross. It's usually Samsonite. Yeah. I swear to God, Ambrose, that's what it was kind of like. You know, of course, they always have the Canadian, you know, the fall color tour. Not sure how I feel about that. And I feel like I should take one just to see what it's like. Lupe, I just use a trash bag as luggage. Listen, there's that story. Remember I told you that the husband, she said we had to put our bags out, and he just put the bags out, no clothes in them. Did they ever find those 2 girls that they were looking for on the cruise? Yes. Nobody went overboard. Oh, see, Kimberly, you're like, let's do that one. Yeah, right? It sounded beautiful. It was like a lot of stops. I'm pretty sure that one that we were looking at was on Virgin. I think it was on the Valiant Lady. And it leaves from New York. But I was like, that's not bad. If I could get that one, that wouldn't be bad. And then you just, you know, go there. Because I'm telling you, I thought San Juan was absolutely amazingly beautiful and stuff. I think it's not, it's like, Lupe, our luggage wasn't too far out from trash bags. When she sent me the picture of the new little luggage, it looks like one of my luggages that I have now. I was like, I can't. It was hilarious. It was so damn funny. I was laughing so hard. I still felt like we overpacked. So what I would do is we're probably bring the big one, which is like got a crack in it, but we're gonna keep pushing it for the big trips. Would bring that one and then one of the little ones. And I think that would work out perfectly for us. You know, Joe and I were looking at everything on a couple of different lines just to see which ones go where, what it is, so that I can have an idea. So when I pick up the cruise certificates, which I'll pick up in October, for which ones I'm really interested in, you know. You can attest to the state of treating Fafo's luggage. You did pack, you majorly overpacked because you just didn't know. And now it's like, just bring something that's super simple, you wear it. It depends on where you're going. Right, and I really did want more time in San Juan because it was one of those areas, it's not like just a tropical little way stop where you're gonna sit on the beach and have some Mai Tais. It's like a little city, it's like a town, it's a city and stuff. So I felt that would be fine. That would be a wonderful way to actually experience it. You think your suitcase is 10 pounds heavier? I'm laughing. Okay. Debating if I want an iced tea or not. That's the major debate I'm having right now. It's a little warm. This luggage will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Fafo. Oh my God. Would I go on these cruises if well, I had to pay for the last one, Lori. I pay something for them. And all in all, after everything, I mean, I pay, it's not like it was like, oh, come on here and just hang out. It's like we had to pay for the fees and the taxes and stuff. We paid for our drink packages. I paid for my damn Wi-Fi. This last one I went on, I paid. I paid for that one. That was the first one I booked and I paid for it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with if you can get an offer. Nobody wants to pay more than they have to. You know what I mean? That's like saying, hey, would you go on this trip? Or hey, if somebody gave you a certificate for $150 of free groceries, would you take it? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, what I would do is I would ask them if it's a possibility of doing something where there could be a discount code if people all want to book on the same cruise. Good morning, yes, dear. You know what I mean? Like there could be some kind of discount code or some kind of offer. Or if they use this code, they at least get some kind of, like onboard credit or some kind of little perk. You know what I mean? That's what I would like. Not even so much that I would receive anything, but I'm looking to see if like we get more people to go and stuff. That might be nice. Or can you provide us with something and stuff? And the thing is on these cruises, there's so many open public spaces that it's super simple to like do a little gathering of something. It really is. Oh, there's the afternoon still going strong. So tomorrow night we have to make up our minds. It all depends on the weather though too. We got to make up our minds. Is there a luggage size limit to bring on a cruise? No. I mean, I guess you could bring your Louis Vuitton trunk. Joe and I have brought 3 pieces of luggage before. And they've all fit underneath the bed. That's where we stow it when we're unpacked. Because like I said, even if it's a 4-day cruise, I'm unpacking. Even if it's a 2-day weekend, I'm unpacking usually. Now, Triton did rent the scooter. You can bring your own scooter on or your own mobility, whatever it is. But there are companies that specifically work with cruise lines. And you can have a rental scooter and they're delivered to the port of call. They're delivered to where you embark. In the terminal. And I'm going to tell you, it worked easy peasy. Here, we always check out the cakes. Let's go see. Oh, he just lost his trousers. Oh, that's a new one. That's a different cake I've not seen before. Oh, that's a new one. That one's falling apart though. Cannot bring your own e-bike, no. I'm going to tell you, like I was saying, the cruise lines literally try to make it pretty easy, even for those that may have some kind of mobility issue. So you'll see people in walkers, you'll see people with canes. In fact, you'll see a lot of people with canes. Just because I will sometimes have my cane with me, especially if the boat's rocking, I want to make sure I have a little bit extra stability so I don't trip over my knee or something. And this last one, I was a little more cautious, this last cruise, because I just had my knee go out, sprain itself from the previous one. But, you just take it easy. And like right now, I'm walking without it. I'm fine. But I'm also not on a ship that may be rocking due to stormy weather. Roses, I'm actually surprised at how great a time I had. You guys don't even know. The girl was so damn tired. She was up early because she didn't want to miss anything. And then when she went to bed, she probably slept like a damn baby. She'd be out. I know Adriana is the fashionista. Adriana, you guys would have a great time, honestly. And I gotta tell you, people were very, very courteous. You know, I'm not even talking about just the staff. I'm talking about the people on the cruise were incredibly kind and courteous and helping others. You know what I mean? The door needed to be open, but they couldn't do it, or whatever. People would get up from their smoke break or from whatever they were doing to help you. Because like I said, when you're on a ship like that, everybody's like, all right, we're in this shit together. Our people took excellent care of me. Yeah, that we did. And we were always checking on each other. Now, one thing we didn't do that we could have done, actually, let's walk down to the,
charge a little bit.
Let's walk down over here. One thing we could have done that we didn't do was on Carnival, on their app, because when you get on the ship, you can use their native app. It's called Carnival Hub, and that's so you know what's going on. Now, Joe likes to lock his phone away because he doesn't ever want to use it when he's on the ship. You know what he does? He uses me. But there is an actual thing where you can pay $5 and then chat with everybody on the ship. Like that's in your party. So you guys can connect. On Carnival, they charge you $5. If I get the Wi-Fi package while on the ship and it works, I can work on the ship. Yeah, people do it. And it all depends. Every ship is different. It's all going to depend upon the signal strength at that time. I would say you can absolutely work. The thing I was having an issue with is because we ran into some heavy cloud cover. Also Bermuda. So this is what I was looking at on the maps. And every time I've gone to Bermuda, I've had a little more difficulty in getting signals. Okay? And I think the reason is because where Bermuda is situated in the ocean. And I never realized this. Also, it's the Bermuda Triangle. We all know shit goes awry there. But when they go down to the other islands, like this is the coast, and they're going along the coast. When you go to Bermuda, you go like this, way out in the middle of the ocean. Like, you're not even close to anything. Like, you're not close to anything. For real. And I think that's part of it. So that's why the signal is harder. And, you know, I just didn't want to struggle. It's like once I started 3 times, I'm like, okay, this is done. And when I could do the streams, I was using international calling, my cell service, to do it. Like I said, the Wi-Fi is not cheap. So, depending on the length of the cruise, you can get charged, you know, to $25 a day maybe. You know what I mean? So it's a little spendy. It can be a little spendy. If it's a 10-day cruise, that's $250. I don't know who was paying $250 just for their Wi-Fi for 10 days. I can't even read half the stuff because I'm walking. I would read more. Let's go sit over here. We're just wondering. This is Riverside Drive, the upper portion, because there's another Riverside Drive below us. This leads into the other end, down there. Trees are starting to look a little tired. Hey Patrick, how you doing? We're at 111 right now. Trees are starting to get that dusky, I'm dead tired look. Yes, have a great time in the Bahamas. Now, one of the stops on one of these trips that I was looking at, look at those cutie patooties, and sent you the recipe and pics of their, oh, thank you, Sabby. I wanted that. They came out perfectly. Wonderful. I want to try it. I got to figure out how I can reconnoiter it. I really do. I really do. One of these trips, though, they were going to the Bahamas, and it wasn't Nassau. It was Bimini, which is the beginning of the road to Atlantis. Does anybody know that? I know that because I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens. So I told Joe that, and even Josh's ears perked up. So I don't know what Bimini is like, but people will have to tell me. Because we're going to have to take like a whole thing of like, which one do we want to go on kind of thing. What did Treaton say? Yeah. Wow. Patrick took excellent care of the basement. I know. Ours was pretty big too. I will tell you that. It was pretty big. Ours was a nice big cabin and stuff, but I'm a little nutty Cocoa Puffs, guys. I am. Look at the dude over there. He's doing stuff. People are just having regular days. She got her 2 little puppies. That's cute. Enterprise rent-a-car, truck rental. Oh, he must be just doing deliveries. Like delivering stuff to people. You know what that's like? That's like the Yo Ang van. That's like Donna. It's a Ram van. Donna was a Ram van. But Donna's an expensive van. I don't think I could do it. I couldn't live in a van. I tried. That's because all the kids, Bonnie, are in school. Yeah, this is Riverside. This is another portion of Riverside. No ship is ready for Fafo and Treaton on wheels. Can you imagine? She was zipping through that stuff. I was cracking up, man. She was zipping. She had no qualms about getting anywhere. Should we take the path? Let's take the path. Matt Foley lives in a van. Who's Matt Foley? I don't know who that is. Somebody tell me who that is. Should I know him? When making a decision about the cruise, we should or should you ask Mama Terry? Ha 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 ha. Oh, SNL skit. Okay, Ambrose. Mama Terry be tripping. Mama Terry doesn't cruise. She doesn't like cruises. Remember? Or Treaton, if I fall, or Treaton 99 went off port, could they take the scooter? Yes, you can. I think you can take the scooter with you. I would advise you to charge it up. You know, I would say depending on what port you're going to go to. And that's the key thing. You know? So, you know, you would plan. Basically what you do is you would plan to say, okay, this is where blah, blah, blah is. What kind of port is this? Is this a beach port? You know, kind of thing. There's a city port kind of thing. You know, do you need to tender? And what that is those don't know, tendering means that you have to get on an itty bitty boat, little bitty boat that ferries you to land. Now, some of these islands, like when I went on my very first cruise, Half Moon Cay, some say K, but it's Key. Half Moon Cay, where are they now? I thought you meant Tinder. No, not Tinder, Tender. Like, Half Moon Cay It's supposedly like, okay, there's very few private islands, okay, that these cruise lines have. MSC has one that's completely theirs, and drink package works on it, okay? You get off, you have whatever food you want, drink package, absolutely furnished. You walk off the ship, you go to the bar on the island, you get a drink. Some of these, a lot of the places, at least on Carnival, the drink package does not work on their so-called private islands, which is kind of like, still, I mean, they do whatever they do for their business model. But to me, that's a little shitty. That's a little shisty. Because I'm going to get off the island, I'm going to be there, and you're not going to have a drink package for me? Come on, man. I don't like that. Then I saw, well, let's go this way. We're going to go up and over again. You know me. We just walking, checking it out. Oh no, don't let Adriana see this. Pop-up cat adoption event. What the hell? Oh no, you can get a kitty cat. Kitty. Oh, it's already passed, September 13th. Okay, so Adriana's safe. That's an old sign. Old sign. Goodness me. So when you get off the island, you have to pay on the island for food and stuff. Well, it all depends, Lori. That's like a loaded question because it all depends. When we were on MSC, everything was absolutely included. If you had the drink package, you had the drink package on the island because it was their private island. It actually was, they actually built that out because it used to be an island that they used for resources for sand. So the company that owned this island previously mined it for sand. So MSC purchased that island where Joe and I had the cabana, and they redid the entire island. And now it's this giant marine reserve, beautiful island at Ocean Key, whatever, beautiful. And that one's nice because they park you listen to this, they park the boat, they park the ship, they dock the ship at their thing and pier, and you just walk off. See the ship in the distance, you walk back out, and you can walk off, walk on, easy peasy. Scooter, perfect for that kind of thing. When I went on my first one, Half Moon Key, I think that's where Mark's going today, possibly. They have to tender you in. Oh my God, are they really doing this already? You guys, do you see this thing? Bring the holiday cheer, Cambridge. What? Are they setting up the holiday decorations? What? Oh my God. It's possible. Oh, they're doing all of this. They're set. You know what they're doing? They do. Oh my God, look at all the mums. Look at all the mums that are going in around this building here. Do you see this? These are all the flowers for the fall decorations. That's a lot of freaking flowers. That's a lot. Holy moly. Look at them all. When did we arrive back from our cruise? On Monday morning. It was a 4-day trip, or 4-night trip. Another one. I can't. Listen, when I'm on vacation, I do want to have a lot of fun. I love having fun. I'm not going to do something that I'm not prolific at, or I'm whatever. That's not the time I'm going to take up skydiving or parasailing or scuba. I can't do it. If you want to do it, do it. I don't do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of things, like, you need to be aware, especially scuba. Are you sure it's not scuba and not snorkeling? Because he's going to have to get certified in some kind of thing. Snorkeling, you just strap a mask on and you flip around in the water. He said snorkeling. Oh my God. RFD. I was ready to have a heart attack. I was like, oh my God, am I going to have to message this fucker? Because I'm going to be like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, snorkeling, you just strap a mask on and you twiddle around. You're like a little baby goldfish, but you're big, you know. So a big goldfish. Just know where the damn boat is. If he's going on one of the trips where they take you out on a boat, just make sure you know where the boat is, okay? Don't be going off far and thinking that you're going to all of a sudden be like Jacques Cousteau. And you're going to go away from the group. Yeah, snorkeling, scuba, big difference.
Like, those things are petrol.
All right. There are Christmas cruises. There are Christmas cruises. There are New Year's Eve cruises, Halloween bash cruises. There are themed cruises. People that go for comedy. There's cruises that's pure 80s. And that's what happens sometimes when people are booking on cruises, and then all of a sudden they sometimes get this thing saying, I'm sorry, we have sold out the entire cruise to a company and your cruise is canceled. You can rebook on blah, blah, blah. What happens on those when that happens? It's because a company or something along the lines of a themed company, like a company that runs cruises, will say, we're going to do it. We have interest. Everybody wants to go on a comedy cruise. And they buy the whole ship and then they sell it themselves, which to me is bananas. Baking soda and peroxide. Baking soda, peroxide. What are we doing? We cleaning our clothes? Oh. Joe's favorite restaurant. I know, it's not fair, right? It's bananas. Joe's favorite restaurant. Sauerkraut fish. No, it's not his favorite restaurant. It's absolutely his most hated restaurant. Joe would prefer to go to the Queen's Fish Market or whatever that's called, Astoria Seafood, than go to sauerkraut fish again. Sauerkraut fish for him was like a nightmare. Made for great content, but for him, nightmare. Poor guy. You're thinking of doing a Christmas cruise next year. I don't think it's a bad idea either. Because honestly, a lot of people, as they get older, your family spreads out, you know, and they really aren't going to be doing that whole, oh, you know, they don't have the kids anymore and stuff. Or you don't want to deal with all that extra stress of the family, you know, and that pressure of the holidays. A lot of people will do holiday cruises. And they actually decorate the ship. My favorite food on the ship was the steaks and the chicken tenders. Chicken tenders were phenomenal, weren't they? Yeah, and you can use it as a thing to climb out, right? Christmas tree can be used as a ladder. We have all learned that on the Poseidon Adventure. But you know, you just plan. I want chicken tenders too, baby love. That's my go-to for drunk food. Is like chicken tenders or mozzarella sticks, stuff like that. It really is. I'll be like, okay, Angela's drunk. She needs something beyond a chicken wing. She needs something to put in her stomach. Yeah, and it's bolted to the floor. Can you imagine being on a Christmas cruise? I would love that. The big thing I have to do is, see, the thing is, Treat 99 thought she was the hard one to get on a cruise. The person that's even harder than Treat 99 is Josh is my son. He's like, I don't want to be hit by a rogue wave. I'm like, you're not going to be hit by a rogue wave. You're going to be fine. You know? But he swears adamantly. He just does not vibe that that's going to be fun. Puppies. Christmas cruise. You have 5 ounces of rum in 20. I had more than 5 ounces, Carl. Because I looked it up. In a little mini bottle. I kept going, these are bigger, these are not shots. These are bigger than a shot. There is much more alcohol by volume in a mini. So all in all, we got close to 8 ounces of rum in like 30 minutes. Each of us with really nothing to eat. So Joe wasn't as messed up as I was. I was messed up, man. That was a little rough. I was riding rough. It was a lot. So it was pretty close to 8 ounces. I had to look up how much was in each one. And I found it and I went, ooh, damn. So each one is like 1.5. 1.5 or something. Oh, you want to do one from Oahu and then do all the islands. Oh, that could be something interesting. There's a lot of interesting ways to travel. And like I said, the best thing I thought about with the cruise is if you're looking for some kind of vacation, that you don't have to think about the food, where you're going to go get the food. You know, how much is the food going to be? I mean, some people go on vacation, they don't even think of it. But, or entertainment, or, you know, what am I going to do? It's all over the damn place. You don't have to plan it. It's happening. Now, this Saturday, look at those cute puppies. Good morning, Karina. This Saturday, we remember, I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys have been watching maybe for a year or so, at least, we have like different little things that happen in our neighborhood. And every year, I can't believe we're coming up on it again, but I'm just poking my shoe. I feel like I have a thorn in it. But this Saturday, they have the garage sale, which happens up here, I think on 104, where the entire street area is taken over. Well, it's not really a garage. It's like a block sale. Okay? They have booths and stuff, but there's like a lot of people. There's like over 60 little booths or something like that. There's usually music. There's always baked goods. Things like that. And that's this Saturday. Now, I love going to it just to I love perusing, seeing what they have. Because you never know. We might find a treasure. Who doesn't love treasure hunting? So, it's like the garage sale in New York in my neighborhood. Oh, could be fun. I think it'll be fun. I was so lost watching Coffee Joe, morning weather. Oh, I know. Joe was all wrong. I just let him be wrong. Could I take part in it as a vendor? I could, but I had no idea when it was. I only saw that it was this weekend because I looked at the West Side Rag, our local little newspaper online. And I went, oh, the West Side Rag had it up there. So I was like, cool. But I think it's on 104, this street right here, if I'm sure. Ooh, look at that little Vespa. Oh, he's writing the numbers down for it. That's what he's doing. They're getting ready. It's going to be a big thing. You were going to ask about that? Yeah, I know. He was wrong. He was like thinking it was just pushing for the weekend already. Can you tell? Tonight we have to go get groceries because the cupboards are bare. And I cannot afford to shop in New York City, in Manhattan. It's too expensive. It's ridiculous. And they don't carry every little thing. You know what I mean? Like if I buy my coffee here, the Bustelo, it's like $8. If I drive 20 minutes and go to Yonkers, it's like $5. So add that all up on every little thing that you purchase, huge. Plus I can buy bigger quantities and then we just drive it home. You know, nobody wants to carry a 2-liter of soda. I don't. I don't want to carry that in the subway. No, that's a no. These two are cute with their green dresses. Oh, we're almost at 102 already again. We did a pretty decent walk. Things are changing in the neighborhood. Gosh, before you know it, all the trees will have changed. Your dollar store has Bustelo? How much is it? It's so hard. Like, before we left, we stopped at Costco because that's where we'll usually get it. Because it's usually sometimes cheaper. And they always have Bustelo. Not this time. What the hell, man? I don't like that. I don't like when I go and there's nothing. I needed it. I know I sound like a whiny baby. You feel the same way. Green dress day, yeah. Your sale can pay for your next cruise. Sale of what? Oh, yeah, her garage sale? It's $3. That's a deal. Yeah, if Treat 99 could do that, she could probably pay for the next cruise, pay for her own customized scooter. Yeah, I think we have to get, Treat 99 needs to get a customized scooter. She would have a fabulous time in that. We'd make it sparkly. I think it'd be purple. And it would have a place that she could put her cane so that it doesn't get lost again. Because you don't want to lose the cane. Cars are coming. Yes, I do, Din Din. I do think I'm ready for her to have her own. She got a taste of it. She got a taste of speed. Where's this person going? Dude, you're spending all that time trying to... Oh, dude, you fucked that up bad. Okay, clearly he doesn't park in New York. He's from New York. He actually is an Uber driver because he has a T on his plate. I don't know. He's doing a shitty... He's still trying to park it. I can hear his car. What did Lori say that you're saying yes to? A Princess mobile scooter. Yes, she does. She was off doing her own shit. At the end of the cruise, by the end of the cruise, the last 2 days, she was off running around on her own. Nobody knew where she was. She was just experiencing everything. which to me is absolutely wonderful. She just needed a nudge out the door, and she needed some time to accept to go out the door. You know, she was like the little birdie in the nest, and we were like, come on, little birdie, go. Go, go, fly. You know, and then once they do, well, then you can't even rein them in. Oh yeah, she was baby love. Oh, that was a nice little walk, guys. That was actually longer than I thought we would do. You know me. So I don't know, tomorrow we have a couple of options. We'll have to see what the weather is going to be like. You know? Because it can say rain, but it's not going to tell me the percentage of rain at what time until the time gets closer. That's the problem. They can say, oh, it's going to rain. But, like, is it really going to rain? Or is it going to just be, like, misty? Or barely rain, you know? First one to sign up if you find another cruise for everybody. Oh, yes, dear. I think she will. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a little kid. It's a little kid blowing his horn. You know, children are out today. Yeah, we will see. But like I said, if we do a next one, we will do a next one. I do want to see if I can get everybody some kind of something extra special in some way from the cruise. But we'll see how that goes. We got to get this stuff anyway. I know, it sounded like a ship was departing. It was just a child blowing his horn. Okay, whatever. You guys, go have a good day. I'm gonna go cool off, drink some ice cold water. No long dresses on the scooter. They get caught under the wheels. Yeah, no long dresses. You guys take care. Enjoy your day. I will. Back to work anyway. See you later.